It is only a matter of time before I am let loose. And when I am let loose, I shall visit every single city on earth in 40 days, except for Mecca and Medina, for they are made haram for me. Every time I come to them, the angels will stop me. Then the Prophet ﷺ stopped his lecture and he said, did I not tell you about the Dajjal? And they said, yes, you did. Now, this hadith is the famous hadith of Tamim al-Dari, narrated by one Sahabiya, Fatima binti Qais. And it is in Sahih Muslim, and its chain appears to be authentic. Now, this hadith has caused a lot of controversy in the ummah. Why and how? Because it throws a spanner in what we seem to know about the Dajjal. Other traditions mention that the Dajjal will come towards the end of times. They mention he shall be born to parents who were childless for many, many years, and they're making dua for a child, and they shall be given a child, and they will not recognize that it is the Dajjal. Whereas this hadith seems to throw all of that to the wind, and that Dajjal is alive and healthy, he's tied up, he knows he's the Dajjal, etc., etc. And because of this, this leads us to a very deep issue. Is it allowed to problematize hadith based upon the content and not based upon the chain? And the vast majority of scholars said no. And for good reason. Because if you open this door, then it will never be shut. A very small handful said yes, with a lot of conditions. And this is not the time to go into that. But one of those conditions, and I like this, one of those conditions is the problematization should not come from your mind or logic or rationality. It should come because it seems to be clashing with other ahadith. We have to now reconcile between this. So, based on this issue, we have some great ulama from the past and from the present, they did problematize this particular hadith. And of them, we have the most famous alim of 100 years ago, and that is Shaykh Rashid Rida, was one of those who said that this hadith doesn't make sense in light of all of these other hadith, even if it is in Sahih Muslim. Why? Because it seems to conflict with other ahadith. So in reality, I have to be honest, I am sympathetic to this minority voice, because it doesn't make sense that the Dajjal is alive and healthy. And it also doesn't make sense that if this incident occurred, only Fatima binti Qais narrates it, and the Prophet ﷺ has called the entire city. Something doesn't seem to be right, and Allah knows.